make a comeback. Malachi Wilkins takes this one coast to coast for the score and the foul. Falcons down 5. It is crunch time, but they get the turnover here, and then just watch the effort from Jalen Timmons. Won't be denied, gets the score, and is fouled. Heights able to cut the lead all the way down to 2, but then a backbreaker on a full court press as Olathe North gets someone wide open down the court for the layup. Falcons drop this one by 7. Longtime Heights head coaching legend Joe Auer is retiring after tomorrow's consolation game against Mays High. Here's Auer after the loss.
Quite honestly, I'm really focused on tomorrow and these young men that we love with all our heart and soul, and I feel awful for them, and we got to do a better job of getting them ready to play tomorrow.
As for the Heights girls, they were in the semis against Blue Valley North. Walker Zari hits this one in the corner to spark the offense. They got down in a hurry in this one, but they started making comebacks in the second quarter. Kamira Barber, she's able to drill the 3 there, but Blue Valley North, they just were in control throughout this one. They get the win. Falcons fall short in the semifinals. In 5A, the Andover High girls took on Topeka Seaman. Bella Budara with the turnaround mid-range jumper there to keep them in it. Aaliyah Green, she's going to use some fancy footwork down low, able to just somehow get past the defense for the score. Trojans, though, they come up short in this one. Their second loss of the season, it was to an undefeated Topeka Seaman team. Final score 55-49. The Andover boys, well, they were taking on Capon this evening. Nice little City League AVCTL matchup. Trojans, Josh Kim forced the steal, takes the other way for the score and the foul. But Capon was in control in this one. Rocco Keller gets the layup down low here. And the Crusaders going back to the state championship. They will play Topeka Highland Park tomorrow at 6:15. In 4A, the Andale boys, they were in action against Rock Creek. Andale able to hit the 3 here to extend the lead in the first. Now, they would lead by a couple at the break, but then Rock Creek, they just exploded in the third quarter to really take control of this one, and they end up stealing it by 15. McPherson, well, they were looking to end Ottawa's perfect season. We'd be tied going to the 4th at 46 after that jumper. We'd end up going to double overtime. Only 8 more points were scored. It's 50-50 with just seconds to go. They're going to build a statue for Gabe Pyle in McPherson. Second straight game, he nails the game-winning. This time to punch the Bullpups tickets to the state championship game. Also, shout out to the Wellington girls. They're being the only other 4A team from our area to make it to championship Saturday. The 3A class, it's at the Hutchinson Sports Arena, and so is KSN's Asia Simone Smith. She's been courtside all day long, joins us now with more from the Salt City. Asia?
Zach, the further we get on the bracket, the better the competition. And these last 2 games in the semifinals in 3A did not disappoint. First was the Heston girls playing Silver Lake. This one was tied early, but Heston at the buzzer took the lead after the first quarter. 1-point game at halftime. Heston had a big runs, but Silver Lake always had an answer. And in the final 3 minutes, we were tied again. But that's when Silver Lake pulled ahead to come out on top 65-58. An incredible season for Heston ends here. Then we had the Goodland boys taking on Silver Lake. And let's skip ahead to the 4th quarter because after trailing, the Cowboys hit back-to-back threes to come from behind and secure a 7-point lead. Such an electric run there. That coupled with strong rebounding and big plays allowed the Cowboys to rally up the win. Here's Coach on that late spur of energy.
Just the will to win. Sometimes that's what we have is just the will to win. We've been in a lot of close games and we've been able to close them out. And so proud of our guys for stepping up and making those shots and making those free throws down the stretch.
So the Goodland boys now turn around to face Heston in the championship game Saturday at 6:15. As for the Halstead girls, they are moving on to the championship after a victory over Colby in the semifinals. They're taking on Silver Lake. That game starts at 4 p.m. on Saturday. Here for you in Hutchinson, Asia Simone Smith, KSN Sports.